Yeah, I've been properly planning so I wouldn't have to suffer like the first time. So yeah, you gotta put just everything in play. You gotta have your money saved, you gotta have your knowledge down, you gotta have your print partners, you gotta have just everything in play. If you're gonna survive in this game, man, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. You heard that statistic I said earlier, 90%, 9 out of 10 businesses won't make it like within the first 5 years. 5 years.
What?
And in black businesses, it's like 50 to 70% within the first year. Like that. Ooh. That shit is crazy. Like, and it's a lot of stuff that gotta fall down, man. You gotta be working your ass off, man. It's hard. It's hard. People not ready. They not ready for this journey. I know y'all think y'all is. And some of y'all, man, you may be fantastic out the gate. You take off running. You doing your thing. I mean, nobody can stop you, but it ain't gonna happen like that for the majority of people. I mean, the statistics speak for themselves. The statistics, God damn it. The statistics speak for themselves. Like, you can't argue with the numbers. Like, and this is like that 90% that I'm saying in 5 years, that's across the board. That ain't just black people. That's white, Hispanic, Asian, whatever. Like 9 out of 10 businesses not gonna make it. I'm going into my 4th year. I'm not saying I'm solidified, but I feel better going into my 4th year than I did starting in my 1st year. That year was scary. Listen to me. Man, y'all don't even know, man. A lot of people look at other people's grass and be thinking, man, they grass greener than mine. Man, you don't know what the hell a person has to do to keep that grass green, dog. But, you know, getting back on point about trying to get that loan, it's going to be hard. You're going to go through a lot of hurdles trying to make it happen. And if you have people that want to invest in you and want to invest in the company and the idea, and you guys want to partner on some stuff, that's beautiful if you can do that. I didn't really choose to go that route. I want to do everything on my own. I don't like answering to nobody or having no other type of partners who might be looking for some type of make-believe success like they've never ran a business. I just want to do my thing on my own. So that's how we did it. Or that's how I did it, I mean, and that's how I've been running it ever since day one. But you guys gonna have to have that stuff in play. You're gonna need to be able to stand firm on your no when they come back to you and tell you no. I mean, don't accept the first 2. If they hit your ass with a 3-piece, like it may not be looking good for you. Like you might need to look into ulterior areas of resources to make your thing happen if you're looking to do a brick and mortar, or if you're just looking to have some equipment in your house. I mean, because, man, like, you can run it. You can get money on it, and you can do your thing. But you can also buy a lot of expensive-ass equipment and not make no money because your work ethic ain't shit. So, just having equipment, just knowing people, just having plugs on places to buy, that's not gonna guarantee that you're gonna make no money. Like, that's just half the battle. The other half of the battle is work ethic. Like, you gotta go out there and work. You gotta pound the pavement. You gotta kick fear and comfortability out the window. Like, that shit ain't gonna get you nowhere. And I done probably said that at least 3-4 times in the few videos that you guys have saw, and that's just word to mother. That's like true type shit. Like, you can't be scared, and that means of people, that means of just whatever, man. You got to do it. If you're trying to make this work, if you're trying to be an entrepreneur, and this is an entrepreneur of any type, it don't even matter. You could be doing custom apparel, you can be doing a bakery, you can be doing a computer company, you could be doing music, you could be doing, it don't matter what the hell you doing. You can't be scared, bro. Like, it's going to be hard for you to make some money being scared. I mean, because a lot of people can't even get in front of their camera when they just talking by themselves. Like, dude, it's just you and the camera. Like, talk. If you got something to say, if you have some experience to give somebody, man, give somebody that experience, man. Give them an opportunity to learn from you, especially like us guys with these gray hairs. Like, man, look, it's our responsibility, man, to get this to the youth. Y'all mess with me, I want to mess with y'all. Like, if you trying to get in the game, you need a mentor, you need some consultant, you looking for the answers, you don't want to make the mistakes. Like, man, I'm here for you. Like, That's what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna bless my son with it, and I'm blessing all the youth with it. Like, nobody taught me none of this stuff in school. Like, I had to learn all of these tough ass lessons on my own. Nobody taught me nothing. Nothing. They taught me how to work for somebody. That's what they taught me in school, and how to conform and just be with the shits. Man, look, sometimes you gotta break the mold. Sometimes you gotta do something divergent. Sometimes you gotta think left field or right field, or maybe even out of field. Goddamn it, you got to go out of field to even get a idea. Like, man, because we in an age, man, we are definitely in an age where people are able to take their crafts and build generational wealth. And this is any type of thing, man. People are able to take just their knowledge of something, they love of things, and make generational wealth off of it. Like, you do one thing, you expand to do something else, you expand to do something else, you smart with your money, you save your money, like, you do some smart investing with it. Like, don't just show niggas. Like, that shit's stupid as hell. Like, excuse me for my French, but the area where I'm from, a lot of people just like showing niggas, and that shit is the dumbest shit in the world. Like, you trying to impress a bunch of people that shit probably broker than you, with less aspirations than you, with less love for themselves than you. And I ain't even saying you none of that, but these people are probably way under you, and you trying to do things to impress somebody that ain't even on your level. Man, you got to be thinking big. You got to get out of the small thinking, man. This is our time to shine, man. And then let's shine, whatever you doing. I don't care, man. There's so many ways to make money at home. So many ways. I'm just talking to you in the aspect of what I did, my home-based businesses, but y'all don't have to do that. I mean, there's so many ways to make money at home, man. You can make money doing so many things. Jesus, I'm gonna list something, Ash. I'm gonna put something probably like, bam, right on your ass so you can see it. But anyway, man, yeah, so I got that help to get that equipment, and man, I paid all that stuff off, man. I've been reinvesting back into my business. Like, I ain't made shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been reinvesting into my business. That's what I do. I mean, I've been able to do a few things for myself here and there, but I reinvest back into my business. I put it all back into equipment. I put it all back into education. I just put it all back into inventory. Like, boom, 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 boom. And the business been taking care of itself. It's a beautiful thing. I'm in a position now to be able to do some videos, to actually train some people. I've been doing it for a while now, and I know tons of stuff that people don't know. And as I told you, like, a lot of people not trying to give up nothing. They ain't trying to talk to you. They ain't trying to tell you nothing. They ain't trying to share. People trying to hold the secrets to their chest, and ain't no growth in that. Like, man, like, how we gonna grow as a nation holding secrets and holding, like, wisdom? Like, man, look, if you gray, anybody gray, if you gray and you holding this knowledge and shit to your chest, man, use it. Man, I don't even want to tell you what you is. You already know what you is, man. Stop living like that, man. Like, stop being selfish. Get these kids this knowledge, man, because we ain't learned nothing. And I know all of you cats that done did something, y'all done walked them paths, man. Y'all got education, you got knowledge, you got wisdom to give the youth, man. Give the youth the knowledge, man. Don't hoard it. Don't die with it. I got a friend that do real estate. This dude got a lot of real estate, but he's super tight. I didn't ask him for help a few times, and it ain't never came to the level where I felt like a friend should help somebody. I mean, he much older than me. He probably 60 something, but his kids don't even want to know the knowledge. And he like, man, I feel like I'm gonna die with all this knowledge, man. I ain't got nobody to share it with. I'm like, dude, I done came at you a few times. Like, now I didn't reach the dollar amount once or twice before and didn't come talk to him because I had other aspirations. But when I was ready to come at him and do real estate, he didn't extend the olive branch like I thought it should have been extended, you know. And he probably was going through some health stuff. I ain't gonna lie. He probably was going through some stuff. He probably was tired. But I don't give a fuck how tired I am. If the youth, if a kid, if somebody come and ask me something, if it's some knowledge I can give you to put you on, to help motivate you, man, you got it. You got it. Like, I'm gonna give you that because that's my duty as an old head, as an OG. You're supposed to get the knowledge to the kids, bro. That's it. Like, period. Simple. Don't be on no whole shit. Don't hold it to your chest like, man, Joe, I'm trying to be the #1. Can't nobody. Man, get that shit so 1990s, 1980s, man. Get that shit out of here. Get these kids this knowledge, man, because they ain't learning this stuff in school, and they need to talk to an OG that done walked the walk and then did something that they want to do, they inspired to do, man. You give it to them, you'll be surprised. I remember talking to old heads when I was a kid, man. It's a lot of stuff that just resonated with me as a kid that when I think about it now as an old man, like, it still rings like a voice in my head, like, man, just... And like, you never know, like, man, saying something positive to a child, man. Like, I used to tell kids all the time, man. Like, I see kids at the gas station doing stuff. They got their waters, they not big, and they asking to like pump people gas. I'm telling them, man, always do that, man. Look, I was the same way. Like, I used to make a lot of money doing things on my own because my mother used to always be like, I'm broke. So, you know, I used to go out and shit, back in my days, you was able to recycle pop bottles and get money. Like the pop bottle tops, you was able to get money up off of them. The aluminum cans, like they had places that you can do that. Man, I was hustling back when I was 7, 8 years old, man. I was getting me some bread, dog. And you know what I mean? But just hearing some old heads giving some game, man, that goes a long way. You know, I tell kids, man, just stay the path, bro. I like what you're doing. You ain't out here begging nobody for nothing. You supplying them a service. You pumping the gas. You getting your stuff. You can hold your head up about that and stuff, man. And always stay in a position to help your mother. Because I know your mother may not be in a position right now to help for you or do for you. That's why you out here doing what you doing. And, man, I'm just letting you know as an OG, I see you and I salute you. And I don't know. That may have went a long way with him. That shit may have went in one ear and out the other. But I would like to think the positive that, man, look, just having somebody to give him some positive words may inspire him to go off and be a millionaire one day. You never know. I mean, man, so just do that as old heads, man. As OGs, man, look, if you got gray hairs, man, look, it's your duty, man, to get his knowledge, get his wisdom to these kids, man. That's what we do. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys checking in. This video went way longer. It was just some random stuff off the cuff. I don't even know. I said I wasn't going to do no videos for a little while because I had other videos to edit. But this one right here, because I was just going through some statistics this morning about the failures of business. And I'm like, man, I've had a business like a brick and mortar. This is what always killed me, or what killed me in the past. Having a brick and mortar killed me. Like, when I did it, man, I lost $55,000 in my last brick and mortar. But whenever I ran my businesses out the house, I was probably doing other jobs, had other hustles where I was able to just supplement it or just kind of morph it into the other things that I was doing so I could pick up new hustles and do things. But having a brick and mortar, you have to kind of wear that one hat. You can't be doing multiple things under one roof. Like, you can't be selling shoes and hats and shit. Anything else that you was probably selling, you have to stay the course, so you got to do your thing. But anyway, yeah, man, that's what it is, man. Look, man, stay your course, do your thing, get your money, spread the knowledge to the youth. Just make me feel good, man. I know that this information is getting to people and stuff, but the most important thing you can take from this video, if you don't take nothing else from it, is, man, don't accept the first 2 no's, bro. Like, when you going out to try to get you some help to run your business, don't accept the first 2 no's. Now, you gotta have some legs to stand on. I'm telling y'all that. You gotta have some legs to stand on, but don't take the first 2 no's. Now, if they tell your ass 3 times you can't get it, man, Joe, it's probably a wrap for you. You're gonna need to do something else. I mean, but man, don't be scared. Tell them to go back to the drawing board, draw something else up, and see what they can do for you, man. Especially if you're going to your bank, or if you in a credit union or something like that, man. Just get your money. If that's your dreams, if that's your aspiration, if you want to do something outside of whatever you're doing right now, like a lot of people got skills and abilities and a burning passion to do something else, but, you know, they just can't really get away from doing that job or doing whatever it is that they doing is bringing them in the money. I mean, and that's why I say do your home-based business, do it as a hobby and stuff until it starts to grow and it takes over your salary. Like, man, you know what, I'm doing so good at this, I think I can leave this alone and do it like that. Guys, I appreciate you checking in. I want to see you again next time we drop a video, so I need you to hit the bell so you can get notification. hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. We always got tons of knowledge, tons of wisdom, tons of inspiration, and tons of laughs as well. Like sometimes we be acting goofy and shit, you know, and you gonna get your laugh sometime too. So, you know, shits and giggles is always happening on Techbot Customs page. We definitely got some of those for you too. But we definitely need you guys to do that. So hit the like, you dig, so you can always refer back to the video if you need to get some more information or whatever. If you didn't catch it all this time, if you like this video, you'll always be able to revert back to it and hit the bell for notifications so you can know when we coming back, because we trying to drop 1, 2 every week for y'all, you dig. So we gonna keep this content coming. We appreciate you coming, we love you, and we respect you. We gonna see you guys next time, okay? Peace.